G'day guys and girls, Nathan Birch here from B.Invested.com.au group of companies and pulling properties out of the vault that we've bought over the last few years for our property investment agents clients. If you want to find out more about how you can become a property investment agent client, you can call the office on 1300 367 925. There is a fee, we charge a fee for our service, we don't get paid a commission or anything like that. We help our investors build a property portfolio by locating undervalued properties with good upside for growth and have a good cash flow in order for them to make money and build their property portfolio up for themselves. From this side today, I'm pulling some properties out of the vault. I've got one here. It's not just a nice wattle tree, it's actually a wattle tree in front of a block of units. It's a block of 8 units here. Inside this block, we purchased this property 12 months ago for one of our clients for $270,000. For a 2-bedroom unit, $270,000. Where is this property located? It is located in Sydney, and it is located in an area near Parramatta called Auburn. Auburn is an area which is sort of in between Parramatta and Sydney CBD. If you hop online, you won't find anything for sale really under $450,000 to $500,000 mark. Looking at the rental side of things, I think it's rented out for $330 per week. 270 grand, let's say it's worth mid-range at say 470. That's $200,000 in growth this property has had. At the time of purchase, I was expecting this thing would be worth around 320 grand. So instantly our investor has bought this property, made themselves 50 grand worth of equity on the property. It's now gone up by about another further 150,000. Looking at these sorts of properties, they are good solid properties for foundation property portfolios in a blue chip location in Sydney, quite close to Sydney's second largest CBD. It's got a good cash flow, it's got good upside for growth. We've already experienced some growth. Into the future, I expect to see a lot more growth as Sydney expands population wise. And looking at each one of these properties, I've said it through a lot of these videos talking about the properties I'm pulling from the vault. When we build the property portfolios for our clients and help them organise which acquisitions to go for next and all that sort of stuff, we take diligence and work out exactly what each client is trying to achieve from their goals and apply the right property to acquire at the right time so they have better leverage. There's a difference between, I see lots of investors out there and say, hi, I'm a property investor, I've got 1 or 2 properties to my name and I've been doing it for 10 years. And the difference between that and someone saying, I've got 1 or 2 or 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 properties and I've been doing it for 3 years or 5 years or whatever the case may be. It all comes down to the planning, it all comes down to the strategy, and it all comes down to accumulating, it all comes down to having the right team around you, having finance, having the right advisors around you. From a property side of things, property investment agents helps people locate, negotiate, and be able to buy the properties that are below market value. So we help you locate the properties that you need in your portfolio. We get them negotiated at the right price so you're making money on the way in. And we make sure that they've got a good cash flow so it can help you leapfrog yourself into the next deal and the next deal and the next deal and the next deal. People said to me last year, you can't buy properties out in the property market. I've seen it over the media. I get interviewed from the media on a regular basis, people saying, I know, what is your thoughts on the market? What is your thoughts on the market? Sydney is a market which is a little bit heated. I don't think we're in a bubble and I don't think we're overheated at the moment, but I do urge investors to always make sure, it doesn't matter if it's in 2015 or 2010 when prices were a lot cheaper, to make sure that they're buying things in line with their goals, not adding emotion to the deals, and making sure that they're buying them below market value. And that's where we help you out by making sure that we get you the right properties so you can end up telling your boss where to go and live life on your terms. If you want to know more, check us out at B.Invested.com.au or call us on 1300 367 925. Have an awesome day.